Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Prince Ali Muhammad, distinguished members of the Board of Trustees and their spouses, President of the Council, AKDN resident representative, my colleagues from the AKDN leaders, and most important, our wonderful, wonderful class of 2026. I also want to acknowledge the Associate Dean, Elmira Kurchum-Kolova, and all her faculty colleagues and all her staff colleagues. I know that the Dean, Diana Pauna, is in Kharog today, which is very nice that they could have also a senior officer of the university. I would take this opportunity also to welcome our supporters, our volunteers, our donors who have come all the way from different parts of the world to be present here and to see what outcomes have out here thanks to your support. I should like to finally offer particular gratitude and congratulations to the families who are sitting here, families of the graduates today, because your sacrifice and your contribution to their education is what has made this day possible. So thank you, family members. It is the right time to value, and we hope that what has come out of this university will have doubled the assets, if not 10 times the assets that you had in your homes before they came here. If not, you can blame the university. I wanted to speak today, as I'm not speaking tomorrow, I'm going to take a little bit more time to speak about 2 points. One is the importance of the values that you have learned at UCA. The values that UCA has instilled in you, and we all know that a degree can provide us with knowledge, but values shape character. And it is very important that you benefit from the values of pluralism, of diversity, of respect for others, for all the things that you have been, integrity, the importance of helping your friends, importance of helping the community within which we live, and you have done all of that. So I'm very proud of you, as are our trustees. But it is important to recall that when you leave this university, 5 years later, everything you learned here in the way of knowledge will have a half-life of 5 years. What will remain with you for all your lives are the values that you leave and you learned here and lived and worked together, cried together, studied together, played together. Those are the values that will always endure. I've often said that it is not what you studied, because what you studied is only valid for the first few years of your life. Your grade that you have, 4.0 or 3.8 or whatever, GPA, is only valuable to the first employer that appoints you. The second, third, and fourth employers will know where did you go to university. It is where you went, and then whom did you work for before you came to us. So please cherish those values. Today they perhaps are not always clear to all of us. I'm not suggesting only to the young people, but to all humanity. We are humans because we value. And frankly, I'm reminded of this wonderful philosopher, Al-Kindi, one of my favorite philosophers. 1,000 years ago, Al-Kindi said, we respect education because it teaches us values, period. We respect education because it teaches us values. And that is what you may want to carry back with you as you go to your hometowns, to your families, and whatever else you do in your life. My other point is that as you leave this university, you might want to become agents of positive change. Too many things in this world have created dissensions, polarization, but we, those who have been privileged and blessed with a good education, and I hope it's been a good education, we'll find out. But what we have tried to do is to cultivate in you the good ethics, and so that those values and ethics that you go away with, you become agents of positive change. So what is positive change, and how do I achieve that? Thank you. Thank you. It is through rendering service, selfless service. I know many of you have been involved in teaching at schools, in the orphanage, and that is what we try to do. So try and serve others. It is said that service is the rent that we occupy the space on this earth. Service is the rent for the space we occupy on this earth. Therefore, consider it as a return to Allah for the space that He has given you to occupy this earth. Help somebody who is less privileged than you are. Help someone who is downtrodden, bring them up. And that service should be selfless. It is not in order to get an advantage. So those are the two important points I wanted to leave with you. Values and service. So as you leave this university, I pray that may you remain faithful to the values it has taught you, and may your success always be measured not only on what you gain for yourselves, but what you contribute to others, to your societies, especially those less fortunate. In serving humanity, you will find both purpose and fulfillment. You will find purpose in life. Becoming successful in a profession or making a lot of money or fame is one thing, but fulfillment and purpose will come if you are helpful to others. So with that, I want to congratulate you today on behalf of all of us here, and thank you for the leap of faith that you took when you decided to come to UCA. 5 years in the mountain region with this narrow valley of Nareen, but look at the Nareen, how it has changed since you came here. It is transformed. So it was as the butterfly example is there, it was eggs, and then it became larva, and then it became a pupa, and after a long time, it found its wings. So just like that, you too are finding your wings today. So remember Nareen as well. It will always remain in your memories. Thank you so much, and good luck, and may Allah bless you.